What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Roseselsa Distant Mountain wired headphones. Now, huge shout out to Roseselsa for reaching out to the channel and providing these for an honest unboxing and review. Let's go ahead and do a quick rundown. First, let's start with price. You can pick these up for $64.99 without the dongle and $69.99 with an RZ200M dongle. All right, they come in two colors. You got black and brown, as you can see here. As far as features go, each ear cup comes with a 40 millimeter composite topological diaphragm with neodymium, if I can get it right, super magnets and acoustic structure. You got a array pressure relief system design for allowing nice enhancement of your treble and everything. And of course, they are connected with MMCX connectors, like for your IEMs and everything. If you have those type of cables, you can plug them right into these and enjoy. They got a coaxial CNC machine classic retro style, lambskin headband, on-ear design, and I just like the way they look. They just look real classic. Takes me back, uh, and all. So again, nicely done. Made of complete metal. Just a beautiful so far from what I've seen in pictures. Just a beautiful device here. As you can see, it runs down everything on the back. Stainless steel headband, coaxial CNC machine cavity, on-ear design, 40 millimeter driver. We talked about that. Composite topological diaphragm, genuine lambskin on the headband. Breathable sponge ear pads. Very nicely done. All right, so let's go ahead. All right, like the boxing. Let's grab my knife here. We'll go ahead and open this up gently. There we go. That's good enough. All right, I usually don't do a lot of wired headphones because I like to live that Bluetooth life, that wireless life. But I do make some exceptions here and there, and this is definitely one of them. Again, huge shout out to Roseselsa for uh, sending these over for a review. Let's go ahead and open this up. Very nice unboxing. I like the way it looks already. D&M accessories, meaning Desert Mountain. Let's see what we got here on the left side. I think this is our documentation and stuff. See if we can slide this out. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. We got a headphone cable. All right. We're definitely going to need that. Nice braided cable. MMCX connections. So they plug right into the headphones. Very nice. You've got your looks like looks like that's a play pause. Yeah. Play pause trigger here switch. Nice. I love that you got the Velcro management, cable management there. All right. Let's see. They say you got a giveaway. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is nice. Big surprise. A little placard, Roseselsa placard. Nice. And this also has our Distant Mountain user manual. Tells us how to take care of it, how to properly install the ear cups in both in multiple languages. Very nice. I like that. We're gonna put this back in here for now to keep that from getting broken. All right. All right, so we'll put that to the side. Let's slide over here to the middle. All right. We got our ear pads. I like how this is all packaged. Very nice. All right, so we got a pair of replaceable sponge ear pads for the headphones. Very nice. We're going to tuck them away so they don't get lost either. All right, let's put those back in here. All right, and here we go. We've got our little cover here, and bam, there they are. Let's see if we can get these. We're going to pull this off. Very nice. Let's see what else is in here. There's nothing else here in the box. So let's go ahead and get these guys off of here. Let's get these guys off. I love the way they're packaged. We're going to set these to the side real quick, and we're going to get this all cleaned up, and we'll take a look at the headphones. All right, we are back in, and man, these look, just take me back. As far as like the old school headphones that were wired, and you had like your Walkman or your CD player, and you had them. You put these on, and you was off and going with them back in the day. These remind me so much of them in so many aspects. Let's take a look at just a few things here. I love the slider. Let me pull this up. It gives you that nice little zip there, and you can lock it in. Very rigid. Okay, let's get some of this plastic off of here. Some of this blue tape off. There we go. Covering up some of the accent material. I should have did this earlier, but I didn't. I'm really liking just the old school look of these, that retro style. Again, these do not have a water resistance rating, so you don't want to be caught outside in the rain with these. Okay, these are definitely something that you want to be in inside or out on a nice sunny day with. Okay, let me get this off. Sorry, you gotta watch me do this, but all right. It's like we got all of it. Okay. All right. Get that out the way. All right. Again, quick look around them. All right. You got you got your sponge type ear cups. So we're gonna take one of these off just so we can see what the inside of it looks like. All right. You got your 40 millimeter driver back in here behind the netting. You got your nice vents here that'll push air in, give you the wider sound to your treble. Very nice. We've got distant mountain branded here on the inside here with the Roseselsa logo. This is very retro. Lambskin all around the headband. Give it that classy look. I love the metal work on this as well. And being with metal, it doesn't feel heavy to me. Let me go ahead and put this back on before something happens. But man, I absolutely like the way these look. I'm gonna pop this on real quick. We're gonna switch the camera on. Let me and show you how they look on. These are on earbuds, by the way. I know I mentioned it before, but I want to mention it again. Two of the things I really don't when it comes to my headphones, I really don't deal with is wired and on ear. But we'll go ahead and take a look at these. Put them on. Yes, very light feeling. You can see this is how it sits on the right here as well. And it's right on the ear. So I got it kind of the way I want it. I'm going to adjust this a little bit because it looks kind of lopsided the more I look at it in the screen. So we're going to fix that to make it a little more even. But they are very, very comfortable. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and grab my phone. We're going to wire these up, and we're going to see how these guys sound. Stay strapped in. All right, we got them back in. We're back in rather. We got them all paired and plugged in, left, right. All right. I did notice, but there are a little bit. There is a little white, a little red. Let me get that a little closer. See a little red ring around it. That's for your. Let you know that's the right side. The left side has a black ring. Okay, so in case you have a pair, they'll let you know which one's left, which one's right, and everything like that. So let's go ahead and put these on. We're gonna flip the camera around again. All right, we got them on now. We have my phone already. So what we're gonna do is, because I only have a USB Type C connection, we'll come out with the Type C, just a straight through Type C 3.5 millimeter cable or adapter rather. And we're gonna first try with these, and then we'll see how they sound. And then we're gonna really play, because then we're gonna pull out a portable DAC and see how they sound with that. All right, so we got them in. Let's go ahead and do a little picture in picture here. We're gonna pop that. Oh, let's switch from wrong one. All right, there we go. Playing around with the cameras. Okay, so we go ahead and open this up. We're gonna pull out. Go in. We're gonna pull up a couple songs here and see what we got going on. All right, let's start off. Yeah, let's start here. Old Money. All right, already ran into a problem. I think one of these is not connected properly. All right, so we got to go in and figure. See, there it is. It wasn't pushed in all the way. As you can, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little L there for left. I totally missed that. And there's a little R there for right. Here, let me put it the right way so you guys can see it. See, there's a little R there for right, and a little L there for left. So that's where I was messing up. So let's go ahead and get these on again. So we go left to left. All right, that's snapped in. Right to right. And that's snapped in. All right. Now we're working. Okay. Here we go. Picture in picture. Get my strings together here. All right, we're good. Now let's try this. There we go. Okay. Again, very comfortable, very light. Got good sound. Again, we don't have it up too loud, but at the same time, I could hear things going on around me because it's not completely covering my ear, giving me that isolation. No, it's got a nice sound stage, nice low end to it, nice cello. Again, I didn't go all the way up. All right, so I'm about right where I like to have my headphones, and they sound really good. Very clean. Okay, now the background vocalists, they sound really nice. A little tight. They sound a little closer than I expect them to be, but they sound really clean. All right, again, you got the string instruments in the background. It sound really, really good. All right, let's pick one more quick song here, and you know where I'm going. You should already know. Gotta test that bass. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Got a nice little bump to it, nice little thump. Recoil is the low end, the fade away. Fade is nice. It fades nice. Again, the high pitch tone on E40 is smoothed out, but the vocals sound nice and clear. Very clean. Oh, it sounds nice. Um, very clean. I like the way. I like how these sound. Very clear. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Again, that's nice sounding right there. I like the way that thumps. All right. I did say two songs, so I'm a go on my word here. Go back on my word here. We're gonna go ahead and do just one more. You know which one I'm looking for. Let's see. Here we go. All right. I just want to hear how this sounds with this. And so far, very crisp right off the bat. Yeah, very clean. The echoing goes on. Very nice. Okay. You got the rattling instrument. Sounds a little low, but you still hear it, and it's still giving you that sense of it moving. So it's not staying centered. Oh, yeah, I like that bass. Mm, drop. Oh man, that sounds better than some of my than some headphones, the wireless headphones. I mean the over ear. Man, that's clean. And got the clanging sound in the left ear as well. Don't want to leave that out. Man, that's clean. Yeah, that's really clean sounding. Got the wave sound coming in. Oh, absolutely. Very clean. All right, I went over too far on that. But man, that sounds really good. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put on a portable DAC on this, and we're gonna see how this sounds. So we're just gonna keep this running. We're gonna go right into that. So let's go ahead and flip over. All right, so we're gonna put on my FIO K813 DAC, portable DAC here, and we're gonna see how these uh, distant mountains sound with with that plugged in. All right, we're gonna go straight into here. All right, we're in. We got the blue light on the DAC. It has been activated. We're gonna back up now. We're gonna start on this song, and then we'll go over to our bass test, and then we'll see what else comes of it. Because I might go another extra song, but let's go ahead and get this in. Here we go. Oh, okay, that's loud, but very crisp. And oh you got to use these with a DAC. Definitely, definitely, you have to. Oh my goodness, oh the crispness is great, and it boosts in volume, gives you that depth too. Definitely use these with a DAC. Mm. That rattling sound is even deeper. Ooh, and the bass. Oh my. Yes. That bass is deep, is nice and pop. Got the clanging instrument. It shrinks the soundstage a little bit, but man, it's worth it on this song. Oh, the wave sound, very clean. I'm enjoying this, man. Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta have it with the DAC. You gotta have it with the DAC, man. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and let's go to E40 real quick. Man, absolutely. Now, this is coming from someone who normally just uses Bluetooth headphones. I mean, like I said, I do have some wired ones I listen to on occasion. This is going to be one of them. I ain't gonna lie, this is going to be one of those ones. But I will have to definitely use this one with the DAC because I think it gives it uh, everything I need. I'm looking for out of a pair of wired headphones. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and E40. Oh yeah, that punch is so nice. Oh, it's clean too. No distortion. And now T Pain comes in with the auto tune. Sounds really clean. Not nicest. No tinny sound. No high pitch sound. Sounds real clean. Oh, but that bass is sinister, man. Mm, yeah, very clean. Mm. This is great. All right, now we got E40 coming in. Mm. Oh, very clean, man. Again, nice volume too. Just it sounds just so clear as well. Yeah, you definitely get a if you are interested in these headphones, wired headphones. Definitely, definitely get you a DAC to go with it. It'll tell you you'll thank me later. I'm telling you. All right, let's go ahead. One more song. All right, again, nice and clear, little warm sounding, but clear. Again, definitely can tell that the soundstage is a little tighter with the DAC, but the background vocalist did sound very clear. And he's still getting the nuances, the enunciation, the inhales when she starts the verse, the exhales when she ends the verse. Yeah. And again, you got the background vocalists that sound nice and clear. That's man, this is great. All right, man. This has been fun. Again, definitely I can't say it enough. These guys definitely need a DAC with them, but man, all right. They sound great on their own. But when you add a DAC to it, it definitely unlocks their potential. All right, let's go ahead and get this cleaned up. All right, we're back in. My likes and dislikes. I really don't have too many dislikes outside of the fact that these are wired and they're on air. But man, just the sound alone, just especially with a DAC, uh, just kind of negated that fact for me. So let's go ahead and flip over to my likes. I like the weight, even though they got a lot of metal, machine metal on them. They still are very light, um, very comfortable for on ear headphones as well. That sit right on your ear, and because of their lightweight, it's not feel like it's like putting too much pressure on your ear. The clamping force is nice, so you don't have to worry, about any type of cartilage like soreness or anything like that. I absolutely enjoy the sound of these. Uh, More so with a DAC than without, though. Um, I think the potential is there without it. It's just seems like they're held back a little bit. But then once you plug these into a DAC, man, they definitely shine with the mids and highs and the low end with the bass and everything. It just punches fan wonderfully. And I'll tell you, like I said, it unlocks a lot of potential in these headphones. But other than that, these guys sound really good, and I just absolutely love the retro look on these. Lambskin all the way up and around. Yeah, they just remind me back in the day when I was a kid, when we had like the tape decks, the portable Walkman, and then of course it's then turned into like the CDs, and you had headphones with the foam tip, the foam covers, just like that or similar to these, and you put them on, you would walk any and everywhere because you had your music at least until your batteries died. And some of us actually had a spare set, in case the battery died, we could hot swap them out and keep it moving. And then some of us had to go did it and went without. I remember I left my house and forgot my spare set and was salty after that. All right, so again, a very nice pair of headphones. Definitely worth the price if this is the type of form factor you are you prefer the wired connections over the Bluetooth. I'm telling you, these are really good. But again, I would definitely recommend getting these with a portable DAC. Definitely include that. And when you're think about that when you're getting these, I'm telling you, the portable DAC will definitely unlock the potential in these. All right, so let's go ahead and really wrap this up now. So this has been an unboxing and a review of the Roseselsa Desert Mountain wired headphones. Huge shout out to Roseselsa for reaching out and supplying these for an honest unboxing and review. Again, if you're in the mood or you're in the market for a wired headphone, but you're on a budget, you definitely want to take a look at these. Although they are of the in-ear form design, but man, these guys actually sound really, really good, especially when you include a portable DAC to them. I think, in my opinion, that really unlocks the potential of these headphones once you do include that. So, and huge shout out to Roseselsa for supplying these for the review. If you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down here at the bottom. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.